Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have a good show for you tonight. And our first guest, the Wicked Witch of the West. How you do?
Okay.
Okay. Now, my first question for you is, did you really mean to hurt Dorothy, even though...
Never.
No?
Because the mark on her forehead would have caused me true pain. And I'm not stupid, and I know that I am evil, and some people think that maybe I'd be easily deceived, but deceit is what I'm good at.
Okay. Now, my next question for you, why exactly did you enslave the Winky people?
I needed workers. It was as simple as that. They were an easy link to get at.
Okay. Now, how exactly did you become so very evil?
Well, this question requires a little bit of background, I think. Is there something funny? Because I will enslave you.
I'm sorry. Go on, as you were saying.
Well, I was a normal girl like any other, and I had a very arduous life. Disaster after disaster just made me resentful of people who had things that I did not, so I decided to seek revenge on those who were happy.
Okay. Well, it's been very good talking to you. I hope you have a good time back in Oz. And now for a word from our sponsors.
Mardi Gras is coming soon.
Get your needed accessories at Party City.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our next guest is Miss Winky. So, your people were enslaved by the Wicked Witch of the West. How did she enslave you?
Well, she enslaved us by using the barn monkeys to enslave us. Because at first we were like, okay, we're not that scared of you. You're just a witch. We haven't seen her in your house. So she saw that we weren't scared of her, so she used the winged monkeys to enslave us.
Now, I noticed the Winky people are very unique people. Where exactly do you come from, and why exactly did you settle in the West?
Well, our ancestors are originally Munchkins. And during the time that our ancestors lived in Munchkin land, there was an evil dictator that ruled over the land. And a small group of Munchkins formed to strike back at the dictator, but they did not succeed, and the dictator banished them to the land of the West. So that's how we became part in the West, and we changed our color from blue to yellow.
Very interesting. It's been very nice talking to you.
Me too.
And now for another word from our great sponsor.
Orders where you can get The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum for 20% off when you use promo code WIZARD.
Welcome back to the show. Our next two guests are Dorothy and Scarecrow. So how are you two doing tonight?
Very good.
It's very good. Welcome to the show. So, you two went on a great adventure down Yellow Brick Road into the city of Oz. Now, on your way, were you too scared of what the Yellow Brick Road held with all the challenges it had?
Well, we all had our friends with us, so we weren't that scared.
We had the table to protect us.
Right. So, Scarecrow, what do you think happened to you after the winged monkeys had ripped you apart?
When the monkeys first picked me up, I was completely terrified. Then they dropped me down, and I started taking the straw from my arms and legs, and I remember that completely. Then they started taking apart my head, and I just went completely blank.
That must have been very scary. Now, you two discovered the golden cap and used the winged monkeys for the 3 wishes. Sort of. So why do you think Glinda would let you waste all those wishes even though she had all your answers without the use of the monkeys?
Glinda is such a wonderful person, and she's so down to earth. So I think she used the wishes to make us more comfortable with me going home, so that I knew that would happen.
Okay. Well, it's been very good talking to you. We have a little commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
Water, a hydrator, and an anti-witch repellent. Bye now.
Welcome back to the show. We now have Dorothy the Scarecrow and the Wizard of Oz. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yes, okay. So, Wizard of Oz. I'm sorry. You let the people believe that you were a wizard for so long, when in fact you were just an average person from Omaha, Nebraska.
Yes.
Why did you let the people believe that you were a wizard for so long and lie to them and live this life?
If I was not a wizard, then I believe that my survival in this strange yet beautiful land was in a very crucial state.
Now, Mr. Scarecrow, you have recently taken the place of the Wizard of Oz in ruling the Emerald City. How do you think you are as a leader compared to the wizard?
I think I'll be a much better leader, and I'll have a new brain that she gave me. I'll be able to make quick decisions, and so I won't apologize.
Now, Wizard, do you have any rebuttal to this?
No, I do not. I believe that he will be, in fact, a better leader than me because I lied and he does not.
Now, do either of you have any particular opinion on her lying to her people for so long and deceiving you personally?
Well, I think it was great that you tried to bring us back home, even though, well, tried to bring me back home, even though you lied.
Okay. Well, it's been very good talking to you two. Wizard of Oz, we have a little guest for you coming on in a minute. And in the meantime, we will take a short break. New from Emerald City, the Emerald Contacts. You just pop them in, and then everything is green.
Only $19.95. Call now. 1-800-255-8479.
Yeah. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Our last two guests are the Wizard of Oz, and I would like to welcome back the Wicked Witch of the West. So, you two have been vying for power over Oz for a long time. Now, what exactly made you both hate each other so much?
I think it's my constant ability to win over him.
Oh, really? Well, I totally disagree with that. I think it's mostly competition, but I win most of the time.
Well, I do win all the time. You have to lie to everyone.
Yes.
You don't even have any powers.
Yes, but that is not me.
Okay.
Lose.
Okay.
So, was there any particular conflict that was that was like the soul of your hatred?
Well, like I just said, Larry, it's because I have powers and she does not.
And she does not. Well, then again, you use the power of illusion to keep your people in control. So,
See, she has powers, but she chooses not to use them in the correct way.
Really?
Yes.
I can use this right now.
Yes, you can.
You won't because I'm on TV.
well, thank you for not wrecking my studio. It's very good.
I will
Okay.
wreck you.
Okay, I'm feeling a little bit of fear right now. So we're just going to cut this show right here, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good evening. It's been very nice talking to both of you. I hope you have a fine time. And good night.